Hi guys, how's it going? I thought I would share a Tesla trade, one that I've been asked a lot about, a broken wing butterfly. I want to show you not just the trade, right? But I also want to show you what I saw or what I'm seeing that, made me think that this is a good trade and that I like it going into Friday. So I'm looking at the daily chart for Tesla, right? And looking at the daily chart. This is the 1 year daily chart. I have the 100, this blue line, and the 200 moving average, simple moving average, and I have the Bollinger Bands and the red dotted lines. So I see, let me do a trend line. I see that from the bottom right here around 750 or so until now, there's been a very steep, very steep upwards trend line, right? I kind of see this as a flag. I don't know how we can possibly keep going up from here in the short term. Again, in the short term, very short term, right? Because long term, I'm very bullish on Tesla. But for now, I just don't think that this type of uptrend is sustainable. So that's one thing that I see. I see a very aggressive trend line. I feel like Tesla's starting to get tired. So I'm looking for a short play. And that's what I did with my broken wing butterfly, which I'll show you in a second. So for now, this very steep upward trend line, that's one. The second thing that I saw, let me change my drawings to price. I see here, we hit resistance one before, right, around 11, 12 or so. I also see resistance up here around 1200 or so. So for it to go above 1200, it has to go through these two levels of resistance that are pretty strong, in my opinion, right? So 1203, 1112. If you want to clean it up and make it a round number, you could make it 1200, right? A flat 1200. And here I would probably do 1110. Just round numbers are a little easier to work with, so that's what I'm going to go with. Okay. All right. And we're right around here, 1110 now, actually. And you see how it hit it and it came back down, right? So it seems to be holding this resistance line. But mind you, this is what I like to call double resistance. So in order for my play, which I'm going to show you in a little bit, right? I'm going short on 1200. In order for it to fail, it would have to pass a few things. Tesla would have to surpass the Bollinger Band here around 1130, 1128. It would have to pass these resistance lines at 1110, and it would also have to pass the second resistance line at 1200. So let me show you something else. I also have the stochastic here. I customized it a little bit with the bottom being 32. Everything else is the same. It's already really high. So my question is, how much higher is it going to go, right? Why am I playing with the bond? I don't know. How much higher is the stochastic going to go? It's already overbought, oversold, overbought. It's overbought. So how much more is it going to go? So I just see a lot of things going against it in the short term. And that's why I made this play. And my play goes as follows. You're going to go into trade. Actually, you could see it here already. Let me maximize this in the corner. All right. April 1st. Today, you could probably see it. It's March 30th. So I'm only going to stay in this play for 2 days. I'm going to go down on the call set. You could actually see the play here, right? So I'm going to do, I'll show it to you on the Analyze tab. Analyze. Let me minimize that. Okay. So I bought a call at 1190. I sold 3 calls at 1200, and I bought 2 calls at 1220. This is a broken wing butterfly, but instead of, you know, um, just changing the upward wing, right? So it's higher. I also changed the quantity. And then my risk profile looks like this. Reset parameters and date, set slices. Sorry, I keep getting in the way. Set slices to break even for 2. All right, so we are here. We are way down here, right? For this to go negative on me, right? For me to lose money on this by Friday, 4/1, it has to go all the way up to 1200. And then it has to continue going up to around 1205, which is where I break even. But this is why I like broken wing butterfly so much. So if it closes anywhere below 1185, right, approximately 1185, 1190, I'm going to get $100, right? No matter what, anything where we are all the way up to 1190, I'm going to collect $100 in premium. If it goes up from there to 1200, I hit a max gain of about, let's see, right here, 1056, 1056. Only when it continues to go up from there will I, you know, risk losing money. But look at the probability. I have a 93% chance of winning and only a 6% chance of losing. These are the kind of odds that I like. I also like that before it gets negative, it has to go through this huge profit zone. So, you know, I see it very unlikely that it gets here in the first place, but if it does, it's going to have to break both of those resistance lines that I showed you earlier for it to go negative. So that's what I like about it. And how to set it up, I'll show it to you. I'm going to go to monitor. I'm going to create duplicate order. I'm not going to hit it again because I just purchased it, right? But it's actually gone down from when I bought it. I bought it at $1, but nonetheless, you would buy, like I said before, 1 call. You know, the expiration is April 1st, so 2 days from now, at 1190. You would sell 3 calls at 1200, and you would buy 2 calls at 1220, and that would give you the broken wing. Again, you know, these are really safe plays. They're more designed to generate income than to, you know, what I like to call, you know, lottery tickets when you buy a put or buy a call and just sit and pray that it goes in your favor. This is a high probability play meant to generate income. And I've been doing it successfully for a while. And this is one of my favorites, the broken wing butterfly. I hope that helps, and I'll see you guys in the next video.